That's not fun.
I clear your throat. Okay. We're gonna call 911.
That's a medical emergency. This is torture, and I think you all have a good time torturing people.
Miss Kathy Dong.
Yeah, how's it going, Mr. Holmes?
Doing well. How's the high school life going for you?
Oh, it's great. I love high school.
Yeah.
It's an age group I never thought I would be able to be a part of, but it's been outstanding so far. So.
Freshman Academy?
Freshman Academy, yeah.
How are freshmen this year?
You know, I think it's an interesting year for every student.
It's a loaded question, right?
It is a loaded question. I love freshman students. I think that they get a bad rap, and even sometimes they hear that bad rap and they think that that's the truth and the reality of it all. But for the most part, if you really take a deeper look at what's happening at the Freshman Academy, you'll see that, you know, that bad rap is beaten all over the place, and they're doing well in different places. So
that's good to know. That's good to know. Well, let's get started. As you know, we have this Holmes Hot Ones. Get to know a little bit about people within the district, and we get to enjoy some hot wings and see if we can get through these great challenges. And we have a great lineup. We have some repeaters from this last time. I don't know if you haven't had a chance to see that one, but we're finally getting some hot stuff going on. So let's start with.
Well, you've got a hot guest over here.
That's right. That's right. Well, we're gonna start with kind of this Hawaiian blend, and we'll see what it tastes. Those will be a little bit of sweet. So we got them already set up. We'll start with the first one. Here we go.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
That's not bad.
A little sweet.
Got a little after kick.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
You feeling it?
Just in the back of my
Remember, this is the first one.
Excuse me. Oh, you know, they confuse me with Hawaiian, being Hawaiian sometimes.
Really? I
Yeah.
can see a
little Asian islander kind of look to me, so.
I haven't seen you surf. Are you a surfer?
Oh, not at all.
You have to do some surfing, but you do.
I don't keep a balance. I can't balance myself walking, let alone being on ocean waters.
So definitely not sports stuff, but you have other hobbies.
I do have other hobbies. I'm a musician, really, at heart. I started off with the guitar when I was really little.
Okay.
Like at 8. I still feel that in the back of my throat. And this goes hotter, so let's do this. I started off with guitar, but my guitar teacher was someone who really wanted both my brother and I to get into skills and like the technique and everything. But I really just wanted to jam out, and because he didn't want to teach me rock and roll, I quit.
Get to learn all these proper songs.
Yes, like all the proper technique and everything. My brother,
mice and all that.
Yeah, my brother continued on, and you know, you see him now. He's super successful, not only personally, professionally as a musician. As he plays around town, you know, in mariachis. He's also an excellent teacher, and so I just wish I would have continued on with him. But I ended up playing saxophone in elementary with Miss Acosta, who's still here.
That's right, Miss Acosta's still here.
She was my first music teacher in the district.
Wow.
For band. Actually, Connie Myron was my first music teacher, and Connie Myron's a legend in and of herself, you know.
Were you kind of like Lisa Simpson out there?
Yep, that's me.
That's Lisa? Okay.
Yeah, I would always love to jam out. Anybody want a jam session? Take my saxophone and jam out. If you're like, saxophone, I'm like, listen, it's a cool instrument. All right.
Okay, so, well, you know, since we're talking about like cool, we're gonna go back hot, right? So cool to hot. I'm gonna go to number 2 here. This is our guest from last time. Brought this from Arkansas. It's kind of a smoky flavor. Just fair warning, because you have some milk in front of you, and I was opening it. It's got child-proof things on it, so I don't want. If you're burning hot, I just don't want to make sure you. I want to struggling.
I want to clear my palate. Okay. Oh yeah, it is child-proof.
I'm telling you. It may take you a while.
Great.
Let's see how long this takes. Yeah, a lot of camera time.
On camera.
A lot of camera time.
There you go.
All right. All right. To your palate, we're gonna go for Arkansas.
What's this called?
I remember the monk sauce. Yep. Some monks make this in Arkansas.
All right.
All right, here we go.
I want to be having a moment of silence after this monk sauce.
Mm. What do you think?
That's sweeter than the first one.
Smoky though, does it taste hot?
Mm-hmm. Smoky.
As hot?
No.
No?
There's no kick to it. That first one had a little bit of a back kick in the back of my throat.
Wow, you're gonna do well. That's good.
Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna go in for a little more.
Can't go wrong. You've got
Can't
enough
go
wings
wrong.
here. Usually, all the camera people end up eating the rest of the wings. So
Oh, there you
one
go.
or two bites. And they'll enjoy that. Sorry about that. You know, we'll leave
Yeah, I'm
it
sorry. You can gnaw off of the first one.
So, music definitely a strong part of your life. You
Yeah.
also you're like a funny lady. You're always like joking around. Tell me what's the...
When people used to say that, I would always respond, yeah, but looks aren't everything. So, you know, students would always ask me, hey, miss, can we hear some of your jokes? And I would say, no. No, you really
You
can't.
have any good jokes? No. You have a good one for us here?
No, you can't put me on the spot like that.
Just one improv joke.
I'm not an improv comic. I would always study the craft, and a lot of people don't realize that comedy isn't just jumping up in the middle of class and being like a class clown.
I have
Comedy could be like a craft.
I have a joke for you.
Tell me the joke.
Why do cannibals hate clowns?
I know the punchline to this one, but this is a total dad joke, so I'm going to call it a Holmes joke from now on.
Because it tastes funny. You get it? So it's all about food. And,
Yeah.
You know, get it? Cannibals, funny. I know.
This is why you couldn't hang.
I'm not doing
Place that
stand-up.
laughs.
I'm not doing stand-up, but I will challenge you to some more wings in this
Oh yeah,
this
let's
comedian.
do it. Let's do it.
See if you can laugh at the same time. You have a pretty contagious laugh. This is, I think this is strict
La
habanero.
Anita. Yeah, it's a strict habanero. Toreados.
Anita. Is this from Anita's Market? Maybe not.
It's greener than the other ones. Everything else is like intimidating because it goes deeper red. That's a
it's
mind
fake,
trick.
it's like
It's a mind- trick right
There we
there.
go.
Woo! That's good though.
Actually, going from smoke to this,
That's good.
that's not bad. Not as hot.
It's not. No, this one doesn't hit the back of your throat. It hits like the tongue.
It's tasty though.
I like this flavor better than the rest because this one has a little bit more of the chili.
Wow. Good with eggs, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Good breakfast.
rancheros.
There you go.
You know, there's one thing like I learned from my mom is like always having a hot breakfast because she would always make sure we had hot breakfast every morning.
Like hot with chili or?
No, just like eggs or like we didn't do cereals growing up.
No?
I don't know how many people did cereals, but
It is cereal.
did you do cereal?
Cereal.
And she had 4 kids, so it was awesome that she always
I love
cooked.
cereal. Still love a good Captain Crunch Berry at night. Just can't go wrong with that. It's the lot of sugar.
I know, I can't handle that.
Oh my God! I'm gonna have to bring you some Captain Crunch berries. So that's. All right. So you also where'd you go to college?
I went to Northern Arizona University for my undergrad degree.
A lumberjack.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's because of music that I went out there. Bob Godfrey, who was my middle school teacher at Apollo, got me into music camp every year.
I think we need more hot wings.
I think so too.
Okay, so let me tell you about this one.
Am I sweating? Can you catch that? Is this high definition?
It is high definition.
All right.
Yeah, so you can see. So make sure you clean your nose as we're moving forward. This particular one always gets us since day one, and it's
But
Tabasco.
it's Tabasco.
It's scorpion Tabasco.
I mean, Tabasco is mostly vinegar, right?
It is. It's a vinegar base, but something about this one always throws us off. So let's see. You're gonna have to jump in.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
Well, so far it's all right. So far, it's Tabasco.
Not bad. This one was creep salmon.
You know what's weird? Oh.
That's a creeper.
Feel that one?
I feel that one a little bit. That lingers a little bit. You don't get an initial punch.
How's it feel? You got it?
I'm waiting till it really heats up to drink this milk. Because, you know, you can't just dive in early. You got to time it right.
We got to time it. Now, one thing that people may not realize, you have siblings that are also teachers, right?
Yeah, I come from a family of teachers. My brother's a teacher at Lawford Middle School. I mentioned him earlier. Everybody thinks I'm the oldest. My brother's the oldest. Don't let him fool you. He's the firstborn, and he's the only boy. And then my mom had 3 girls. So then I was next, and then I have 2 younger sisters. My sister Suzanne's a teacher at Challenger. That's still hitting me.
I told you.
That's still hitting me. So she's at Challenger Middle School. She just finished that program, that alternative pathways, which I'm super excited about.
It's a great program.
It's a great program. It started when I was at PD here in the district, and so I was really excited when it came to fruition. That lingers.
I told you. So you are the oldest.
I'm not the oldest.
I'm sorry, you are not the oldest. So your brother's the oldest.
Everybody thinks that I'm the oldest. And the youngest is actually a psychologist. She needs to figure out why we're all in education. We need somebody in the family to really like check our mental status when all of us go into education, eyes wide open, you know?
We have a program in the district if you would like to call if you need any help.
Oh, yes. Dear Oaks.
Dear Oaks. Just call Dear Oaks. That's great. Family of educators.
Family of educators. I don't think we'd change any of it because we're so proud of the work that each of us does individually.
Okay.
And we were raised to give back to the community that gave so much to us. And all 4 of us, even in our elementary, middle school, and high school lives, we were very involved. So, you know, my brother and both sisters were in mariachis in high school. They were very active. I was active, student council and marching band. And, you know, we were all, and my youngest sisters, they were both athletes. You know, so we got a lot out of this district. We gained so much in the community.
Beautiful.
And so what we do for this community is give back. And so, yeah, I joke about being in education and all of us being in education, but I don't think we'd change it for anything.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for the reaper?
I don't know, man. Like that last one is still lingering, and it's Tabasco, y'all.
I told you. It's a surprise, huh?
I mean, I've never been stung by a scorpion, but I imagine that pain lingers a little bit. Yeah. So this is appropriately named. So let's do this Grim Reaper.
Let's do this. Okay, here we go.
I did have milk already.
Go.
All right, let's do it. That was a weird flavor. Or maybe it's because my tongue's burnt off.
This one's definitely hotter.
No, I don't feel that.
No? On the onset. The chili taste?
I taste the chili, but I think that the heat that I'm feeling is still from that.
It's compounding right now. Just
let it.
Just drink some water.
No, the water makes it worse. Water makes it worse. These wings are good. These wings are pretty good.
Pretty good. Save some for the Carmen people.
No, man. I'll buy you some new ones. You ain't gonna want any of that stuff that lingers. Trust me, I'm saving your lives.
So you where'd you start teaching?
Liberty Elementary. The same school I went to when I was a kid.
Good old Liberty.
Actually, that Liberty opened when I was a 5th grade student. So my 5th grade year was the first promotion class of that school. And, you know, you learn a lot about all the people in the community. I'll always remember our cafeteria lady, Maricela Felix, who actually is the mom of our PR director, Maricela Felix.
So is she technically a junior?
Yeah, she's junior.
Junior.
She's a junior.
How can we refer to?
I don't know. Females
as junior. That's an odd.
Is there like a female derivative of junior?
I don't know. I think we ought to look that up. Maybe that's the next one of your.
We can make it. I mean, Latinx became a thing. Let's make junior something.
Yeah, which I would like. Maricela.
Well, junior should be just
second.
gender neutral. Everybody can be a junior.
All right, Maricela, junior.
Right. Anyway, so I remember her with fondness because you know, we always had these like. What are they? The fundraisers, and we had like popcorn days, popcorn Fridays, and everything. And she was always so kind about how messy it could be. And of course, I was like 10, and she'd be so patient with all of us and ask what we needed, and she was great. So
great cafeteria stories.
Yeah.
Who? So when you're a student, right? Student or when you're a teacher?
When I was a student.
Wow.
We would take those. Strawberry milk packets and mix it up with this stuff and make it better.
Oh yeah, and go around with the quick stuff, right?
Yeah, I taught 1st grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade.
Who was the principal when you were there?
You gotta bring up the principal? He'll know. He's watching this right now because he watches everything here.
That's really okay.
Yeah, that was Bernie Cohn.
Bernie Cohn.
Bernie Cohn was the principal there. He actually was a principal when I was a teacher at Liberty. But when I was a student at Apollo Middle School, he was the assistant principal when I was a student there.
Wow. Long-standing career here in our district.
Career.
Did a wonderful job. At Liberty
he started at Desert View.
That's right. So Desert View, Apollo to Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Cohn, you're up next.
You're up.
These.
The hot ones,
we
right?
got the hot one. This is the bomb. Tried it last time.
Okay, so everybody keeps psyching me out. So now I'm like all up in my head. Let me drink. I gotta take a swig of this.
All right.
Am I gonna cry?
You may. It's affected people in different ways. We do have a paramedic on standby just in case anything was to go wrong here. So. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh.
Who started to feel it? I'll have my phone.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm feeling that one.
That's not fun.
Are you feeling your throat?
Yeah, right here. Oh.
What are you feeling? Describe the feeling to all of us, please. You're laughing though, so that's a good thing. It means you're not dying on me.
All right, so it feels like someone cauterized my tonsils.
I'm still feeling that one. That definitely is hot.
If you have an ulcer, that is not okay. Oh man. Oh.
You good?
Why do you do this to people?
I know, it brings out the best in people. You know what I mean? It's just
And he took the chocolate milk. Did you notice that?
You want the chocolate? You can have
Oh.
I think I slammed all the chocolate milk now. That one is definitely creeping. For those people that are coming up next.
Okay, so when you're coming up next, this is not okay. And actually you should file an HR complaint. Because it's like, first of all, I didn't think I could talk. I pretty much has cleared all my sinuses since 1992. And there's no Indian food, Japanese food, Mexican food, any food alive that can compare with that.
I think for the next person, we're gonna up it one more hot.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna hospitalize people.
One more hot.
There's
one
like
more hotter.
A permanent scarring on my what is that called?
Esophagus?
That.
Are you hallucinating?
I can't. There's no more.
Milk. We need milk. Where's the lunch ladies? Junior, bring your mom. Well, this is good. I'm glad you came out. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad your sinuses are.
Just barely.
We got some.
Is there like a tissue that I can
tissue
get?
block. Here, there's some more. Here you go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Since I did not put that on my lap,
okay.
We have an extra one there.
All right, we're good.
Now, are you ready for a joke?
No, because the only thing I can think of right now is the interrupting cow knock knock joke, and that's just no good.
Are you levitating like a flute back in Bangkok?
Yes. Hallucinating about a levitating flute that got lost.
So it's better than band camp.
Yes, way better than band camp. There was not this much pain in band camp.
I love it. So
but band camp was awesome.
Band students don't get any ideas.
We actually need students to go back to band camp because we don't have enough Sunnyside students going to that. There's still an NAU band camp. We don't have enough students going to that. So here's a pitch to anybody watching this and wants to do their tax credits. Donate to some kid who could do a band camp. That would be great.
Cheers to band camp. Cheers to Kathy Dong.
Cheers, Mr. Holmes, and your Hot Ones.
Wonderful opportunity to join you. Cheers to Desert View High School, Freshman Academy.
Absolutely.
To a great rest of the year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. This is just wrong. If you have like one of those outtake reels, I mean, we could do a bunch of outtake reels with just that. Because I don't think this will finish having me on fire. I'm gonna go into Veterans Day wondering why I'm still waking up on fire. That hit me. Like all these other ones are okay. How many people have fire butt after the Hot Ones? That's awful.